Double Emmy nominee Neil Patrick Harris joining us right now. What's up, my man?
Not a whole lot. How are you, Ryan?
I am well, thank you. Congratulations on the nominations.
Why, thank you very much.
One of which for your series and the other for guest starring on Glee, right?
For Glee, the big Glee spectacular. Yeah, I sang a couple songs, and look what it got me.
When people ask what do you do for a living, what do you answer? Because it's now becoming everything.
I'm a hyphenate these days.
You are. It's like when you go to the doctor and they say occupation. I don't know what to say. Air filler.
Air filler. That's a good one.
I've been remarkably lucky this year, doing all kinds of random things. Yeah.
One of which, not so random, but Rent at the Hollywood Bowl, August 6th, 7th, and 8th. Tickets on sale at hollywoodbowl.com or ticketmaster.com. You are directing the production of Rent. Tell me about that.
Well, it's been a crazy, fun chapter. I was in Rent about 10 years ago on the West Coast tour when it started in La Jolla and went to Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. And so I know the show very well. And the Hollywood Bowl once a year does a fully staged production of some sort of musical. And they chose Rent this year, so they thought that I would be a good fit to helm it. And so, the Bowl holds like 17,000 people per show. So we've had to take Rent, which is a sort of small little indie rock opera kind of, and expand it a lot. So we have 10 more people in the cast, and I think 8 more people in the orchestra, a string section now, and some horns and things. So I think if you go see it, it's this very weekend. Oh my God, Ryan, it's this very weekend.
And you've had how much time to prepare for it?
No, we started rehearsals a week ago yesterday.
That's not that much time.
We had a full run-through of the entire show in 5 days.
If anyone can do it, you can, Neil Patrick Harris.
God bless you.
But it seems to me, Neil, that like only 3 nights is not that much. I mean, in other words, it's a lot of work for just 3 nights of bang.
An insane amount of work. But I think that they used to, for the first 7 years, they'd only do it for 1 night. They do 2 weeks of rehearsals for 1 night of a show. So at least they've expanded it to 3. I think it's terrifying, and at the same time, it's forcing everyone to put drama aside and to really focus on a common goal and to execute as well as they can, as quickly as they can, which is kind of an interesting dynamic. Normally, in a rehearsal process, you're able to explore and experiment and try things and find sort of organic reasons for things, but we just, quite frankly, don't have the time for that. And
for those who want to see it, Vanessa Hudgens and Nicole Scherzinger are in it?
Indeed, and Wayne Brady. And
it's an all-star cast.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We've got people that were alums from the show that did it originally in 1994 are in it. We have people who are, 21 years old and have grown up listening to it. So I think it's going to be a really quite a diverse patchwork of awesome people.
So, again, Neil Patrick Harris behind that, directing Rent at the Hollywood Bowl, Ticketmaster.com for tickets to go see that on the 6th, 7th, and 8th. That is this weekend, so the clock is ticking. Now, I hear that Season 6 of How I Met Your Mother kicks off with a game-changing moment. What can you tell us about that? What does that mean?
I don't know much about that. I heard game-changing moments, and I've been questioning that myself. Maybe a full cast orgy. I don't quite know what Barney would do.
That would be a game changer.
I think that's a consideration on Idol this year.
Wait a minute, been there, done that. Is that what they're going to do on Idol? Is that how they're going to shake?
Everyone's
things up
asking Ryan, what are they going to do on Idol?
My response to that question is,
make it much more R-rated.
Oh.
So not like yours.
What about you? Speaking of like Fox shows, what about you going back to do stuff on Glee? A lot of the fans of that show want you to reappear.
Yeah, I loved Glee. I'm glad they wrote a part that I could come back and do more episodes. I don't know. It's such it's a great show and it's a big giant success over there at Fox. And I was lucky that I was released from CBS to do it for a week. But I can't really. They haven't spoken to me about anything in the future.
So we don't know. We don't know about Brian Ryan.
We don't know, but I can always come back and try and match wits with Will Schuester again.
Are you sleeping enough these days?
No, sir. I'm dealing with this Rent thing. Has overtaken my world. I'm in a constant state of almost vomiting all the time.
Well, you're not showing the cracks.
No?
No, I haven't seen you in person recently, but I've been following you on Twitter.
You should see the puke bucket next to me.
Well, dude, thanks for getting up this morning and buzzing us. If you get a chance to see Rent, send us a message. Let us know what you think. Neil Patrick Harris, is always a pleasure, my man.
Thank you, sir. If you've ever been curious about Nicole Hudgens or Vanessa
Vanessa Hudgens,
Vanessa
Nicole
and,
Scherzinger.
yeah.
My Lord, this is how
See,
tired I am.
you are overworked.
If Nicole or Vanessa are doing great work, and so
That's how I know you're gay.
I can't tell.
Straight
their
guys
last
wouldn't
name,
screw that up.
But I've spent all day, every day with them, and then do that. Nice.
Good luck. They may be listening. Thanks for calling, dude. Congrats.
Cheers.
See you, bro. Neil Patrick Harris. He's so talented. It's Kiss FM.